very, 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 very disturbing story that was sent to me by Elder Doug. And I'll include a link down below. It's reported from RT. And the headline reads, "Get him, baby. White supremacist runs over, kills black teen as girlfriend cheers." And here we go. A 38-year-old managed to smash Bruce's head into the store window, cracking a glass pane and prompting a 7-Eleven clerk to call 911. The teen eventually pulled out a knife to protect himself and tried to run from the scene, but Courtier, a longtime member of a white supremacist gang, European Kindred, meaning EK, and Hunted were finished with the teen. I don't understand that talk, but that's what it has on the site. Courtier chased Bruce in his Jeep Wrangler as he ran away. They tried to mow him down, missing the first time because the teen turned to run the other way on the sidewalk. Driving a 1991 Jeep Wrangler, Courtier chased Bruce as he ran north on Northeast 188th Avenue. Courtier was able to catch up with Bruce and ran him over with the vehicle before fleeing the scene. Hunt was in the passenger seat, and Gershom Police Department said in a report, according to the prosecutor's affidavit cited by the Portland Mercury, Courtier turned and chased Bruce across oncoming lanes of traffic and then intentionally struck him with the front of the vehicle. Officers arrived at the scene moments later, finding the teen in the middle of the road with blood pouring from his head and ears. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition and died from his injuries just days later. Local news outlet KATU reported on August 15th. The 38-year-old managed to smash Bruce's head into the store window, cracking a pane of glass, prompting a 7-Eleven clerk to call 911. And anyway, it seems like it's being redundant here for a second. And then it goes on to say, let me pick it back up here. Okay. Police spotted the Jeep shortly after the gruesome incident, pulling Courtier and Hunt over. They admitted to intentionally hitting Bruce. A grand jury indicted them both for murder on August 18th. In addition, they have been charged with failure to perform duties of a driver to injure persons, also a felony. Who wrote this article? Man. No hate crimes are included in the indictments. What? What the hell you mean ain't no hate crimes included? Man. Although Gershom Detective Alan Turnage, he said, is aware of Carrier's white supremacist connection, it is unknown at the time if the murder was racially based. See, this is the type of stuff that when we talk about those of us with melanated skin, when we talk about white supremacy, racism and stuff, you see they refuse to call it for exactly what it is. What other thing prompted this? Especially when you have the woman or the girlfriend, as she is called, cheers this thing. It's utterly amazing. Utterly amazing. It is not yet known what started the altercation between the two parties, and authorities have yet to publicly release a motive. Courtier spent a large amount of his adult life in Oregon's prisons for weapons and violent crimes. The night he committed an assault against Bruce, he was on parole for attacking a woman with a knife in 2013. In 2012, Courtier was given probation after reportedly grabbing his fiance's neck and banging her head into a windshield when she asked for gas money. He then jumped on her car and bashed his own head into the windshield until it cracked. That's a fringe lunatic. His white supremacist group, EK, began at the Snake River Correctional Institution in 1998 with founder David Kennedy saying he wanted to protect our own people in this joint. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, the gang soon spread to other prisons across the state. Courtier first became involved with the gang while serving several years at an Eastern Oregon correctional facility following a 2001 attack on a man, according to his prison records. In September 2003, he was caught in his cell drawing the gang's logo. His involvement and correspondence with other gangs members deepened that after that. The 38-year-old has been accused of nearly 40 major prison violations, 2001 to 2013, ranging from assaults to associating with other EK members. Now, what I think ought to be done, I think that we ought to get a 1991 Jeep Wrangler, and I think we all put both of them in the middle of the road, and I think we should run them over. That's what I think. Anyway, the article's below. Check it out.